dynamic handling, quicker shifts. Make every car a performance car. This is the ultra-responsive Acura TLX, and this is how we make it.
Visit DCAcuraDealers.com for attractive offers on the TLX.
First at 11 o'clock, a storm watch weather alert. Heavy, drenching rain and strong winds leaving a mess to clean up.
We've seen flooding and fallen trees scattered across the region. A live report from some of the hardest hit areas in just a moment. But we start with meteorologist Steve Rudin tonight. Hi, Steve.
Hi, we are looking at better weather on the way, but boy, a lot of rain earlier this afternoon. Upwards of 2 inches fell across the region. Look what's going on right now. A few lingering showers at this time, even a few snow showers off to the west of us. Not looking for any accumulations. However, if you're watching us over in Marshall and Middleburg, over in Warrenton, looking at a little bit of sleet mixing in with the showers along with a little bit of rain. Let's talk about what to expect come early tomorrow morning. Waking up for pickup time. Temperatures around 41 degrees. Recess, the kids will be outdoors. Middle 40s, and we'll see highs that will eventually make it to around 50 degrees. Coming up, we're talking about a warm-up near 60 on the 10-day outlook. I'll tell you exactly when, coming up in just a few minutes.
Steve, thanks very much. And the severe weather, as you can see here, bringing down trees, and the strong winds brought down some wires as well, triggering floods in some areas as well. Let's go to Tom Rousey. He's live now in Braddock Heights in Frederick County. And Tom, what are you seeing there?
Well, Jonathan, you know, it's interesting. If you go 2 miles down that way, you hit the Frederick City limit. We haven't seen really any ice problems down there. But if you come up to just a slightly higher elevation, look, you've got all kinds of ice on the side of the road, and they've really had to do some work tonight to make sure the roads themselves stayed clear.
Salt trucks were busy in both Frederick and Washington counties. We saw this one near Mount Etna on the west side of South Mountain. Meanwhile, other salt trucks loaded up in Frederick County on the east side. Colder temperatures north and west of D.C. have led to some very icy spots, especially at higher elevations like Braddock Heights just west of Frederick. But even where it hasn't been cold enough for ice like this to form, there have been problems thanks to the rain and the heavy wind earlier in the day. A small fire started in the Wolf Acres neighborhood after these power lines went down in the Colesville area of Silver Spring. The damage was a lot worse to this home in Aspen Hill after a tree landed on it. Thankfully, no one was home. The weather also led to a power outage in Chevy Chase, and on the Virginia side of the border, a tree landed on an Annandale daycare with 12 children inside. They and 2 teachers were not hurt.
Now, ice was a problem not just after nightfall, but before it in Washington County. A little after 4 this afternoon, state police say Murray Penner of North Potomac lost his life in Washington County near Hancock. They say his Ford Fusion left Interstate 70 and hit a tree. Reporting live tonight in Braddock Heights in Frederick County, I'm Tom Rousey, ABC 7 News.
Tom, thanks very much. And right now, parts of the Northeast are in recovery mode. Travel plans for millions interrupted. A nor'easter storm brought ferocious winds and heavy rain, battering parts of New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania. Wires and trees were knocked down, hundreds of flights delayed, and tens of thousands of people still without power.
Businesses are recovering from the riots during Friday's inauguration. Cameras and cell phones, of course, were rolling as the protesters were out there smashing ATMs and breaking store windows. Those windows have since been boarded up at 2 Starbucks locations, but only one was actually able to open today. And then you can see there 2 Bank of America branches were damaged as well.
This is my Starbucks, Bank of America, and I work in this building here, 1201, and his glass is broke in.
I think it's unfortunate that we're not able to protest peacefully.
A National Park Service office was also damaged during the riot, but was able to open its doors this morning. More than 200 people were arrested on Friday and some face felony rioting charges.
Well, from coast to coast, Saturday really was a day of protest. Millions of men and women marching for issues that matter to women. The organizer of Saturday's Women's March says that this is just the beginning. Teresa Shook says that her mission for the next 4 years is to make Donald Trump and the administration uncomfortable. Each state, they say, has an organizers to do continuing work, and Shook is encouraging people to call congressmen and senators and keep Saturday's spirit alive.
Developing now, there is a search for who shot at a police officer in his cruiser. It happened as the officer was trying to make a traffic stop last night in Great Falls. Police say the driver of a white sedan sped off and then turned the car around and fired at the cruiser. A passenger hopped out and then ran away. The officer was not struck, but police are asking for anyone with any information on this to come forward.
A Laurel Department of Public Works worker was killed in a car accident this morning. Police say that Marcus Colbert was riding on the back of a trash truck at the intersection of Sandy Spring Road and Casula Way. That's when a car slammed into another car before that car hit him. Tonight, Laurel's mayor is offering condolences on behalf of the city.
Prince George's County Police are asking for help to solve a murder case. Last week, a young woman's body was found in the parking lot of the Lynn Hill condo complex in Temple Hills with gunshot wounds.